You have successfully completely changed your financial life. You stopped listening to the fake internet gurus telling you to day trade. You started buying index funds and planting your money trees. You used the debt snowball to mathematically destroy your credit card balances. And your bucket is finally free of holes. You are feeling incredibly confident. But as you walk down the road to financial freedom, there is a giant, terrifying monster waiting for you under the bridge. This monster is completely legal. It is incredibly hungry. And if you do not know how to fight it, it will steal hundreds of thousands of dollars from your money trees over your lifetime. I am talking about the taxman. We all know the famous saying, in this world, nothing is certain except death and taxes. But here is the brutal secret that Wall Street and the government do not want you to know. Taxes are not applied equally. The system is rigged. The working middle class is taxed at the absolute highest rates, while billionaires, massive corporations, and the ultra-wealthy use completely legal loopholes to pay practically nothing. Today, using my absolutely terrible MS Paint drawings, I am going to expose exactly how the tax system is designed to punish workers. More importantly, I am going to give you the exact step-by-step legal blueprints to build a financial shield around your money so you can keep what you earn. Let's start by breaking the biggest illusion in society. We are taught that the path to wealth is getting a high-paying job. Go to college, become a doctor or a lawyer, make $200,000 a year, and you will be rich. But the tax code punishes high-income earners more than anyone else. Let's welcome back our hero, Stickman Sam. Sam is wearing his signature green tie. He just got a massive promotion and now earns $100,000 a year as an employee. He gets a W-2 form at the end of the year. When Sam gets paid, the government does not wait for him to deposit his check. They intercept the money before Sam even sees it. They take out federal taxes, state taxes, Social Security, and Medicare. If Sam lives in a high-tax state, that $100,000 salary actually turns into $65,000 in his bank account. The tax monster took a massive 35% bite out of Sam's paycheck, and the harder Sam works, the more he gets punished. Because we have a progressive tax system, every time Sam gets a raise, his new money is pushed into a higher tax bracket, meaning the monster takes a bigger bite of the new money. So how do the ultra-wealthy avoid this? Why do you hear on the news that billionaires pay 0% in income taxes? Is it illegal? No. It is just a different set of rules. The rich do not make their money from a W-2 salary. They make their money from owning assets, real estate, businesses, and stocks. When your money tree drops a fruit and you sell that fruit, it is called a capital gain. And the government taxes capital gains at a significantly lower rate than ordinary working income. But the real billionaires do not even sell the fruit. If you sell the stock, you pay the tax, so they simply never sell. Instead, they go to a bank and they say, look at my giant forest of money trees. I am worth $1 billion. I want to borrow $10 million in cash to buy a yacht, and I will use my trees as collateral. The bank happily gives them a massive loan at a tiny interest rate. And here is the magic trick. Borrowed money is not income. It is completely tax-free. The wealthy live off tax-free loans, let their assets compound tax-free, and die wealthy. Now, Stickman Sam cannot walk into a bank and borrow millions of dollars against his small index fund. So how does normal Sam fight the tax monster? The government actually created two massive legal loopholes for normal people. They are special accounts designed to encourage you to save for retirement. They are the ultimate financial shields. Loophole number one, the traditional 401k. If your employer offers a 401k, this is your first line of defense. Imagine the taxman is standing at the front door of your bank account, ready to take 30% of your paycheck. A traditional 401k is a secret backdoor. When you tell your boss to put 10% of your paycheck into this account, that money sneaks through the back door before the taxman can see it. It lowers your official income for the year. If you make $100,000 but put $10,000 into your 401k, the government only taxes you as if you made $90,000. You just completely avoided paying taxes on that $10,000 today. The catch? You are just delaying the monster. When you are old, retired, and you finally pull that money out of the 401k to pay for your golf trips, the taxman will be waiting to take his cut. But for right now, you get a massive tax break. But what if you want to defeat the tax monster permanently? What if you want an impenetrable shield? Enter loophole number two, the Roth IRA. The Roth Individual Retirement Account is arguably the single greatest wealth-building tool available to the middle class. Let's use a farming analogy. Imagine you have a tiny bag of seeds. These seeds represent your money. With a Roth IRA, you walk up to the tax monster and say, okay, you win today. I will pay taxes on these tiny seeds right now. So you pay the income tax out of your paycheck, and you take your leftover, already taxed money and place it inside the Roth IRA shield. Inside that shield, you use the money to buy index funds. You plant the seeds. Over the next 30 years, through the magic of compound interest, those tiny seeds grow into a massive towering forest of money trees. That $5,000 you invested turns into $500,000. When you turn 59.5 years old, you open the shield to harvest your massive forest of wealth. The tax monster runs up, drooling, ready to take 30% of your $500,000. But you hold up your hand and say, no, I already paid taxes on the seeds 30 years ago. The harvest is completely mine. Every single dollar of growth, every penny of profit is 100% tax-free forever. The government cannot touch a single cent of it. You legally pull $500,000 out of the account and you pay zero taxes. It is the ultimate legal cheat code. By combining the low fees of an S&P 500 index fund with the impenetrable tax shield of a Roth IRA, Stickman Sam has created a mathematically perfect wealth machine. He has no bad debt, his money is growing automatically, and the government is legally blocked from stealing his profits. But as Sam sits back and looks at his beautiful financial setup, he realizes he has a daily problem. He knows where to put his money for the future, but he still has to live his life today. He has to buy groceries, pay rent, and maybe go out for pizza on Friday nights. Every financial guru tells Sam he needs to make a strict budget. They tell him to track every single penny, keep hundreds of receipts, and feel guilty every time he buys a cup of coffee. Sam hates budgeting. It is boring, it is stressful, and it feels like a full-time job. Is there a way to manage your daily money, ensure you become a millionaire, and still buy the expensive coffee without feeling guilty? Yes, there is. It is called the anti-budget, or the pay-yourself-first system. In the very next video, I am going to show you exactly how to automate your entire financial life in less than 15 minutes a month, so you never have to look at a spreadsheet again. You definitely want to see this. So hit that subscribe button, keep your green tie straight, maximize your Roth IRA, and I will see you in the next breakdown.